I'm Jean Cooney. I'm with the Times Square Alliance, the organization just crazy enough to commission the world's largest animatronic confetti-spewing hot dog by the brilliant artist duo that you see here beside me, Jen Catron and Paul Outlaw. I, quite frankly, could not imagine this qualifying event happening anywhere else. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to Nathan's. Thank you to Major League Eating. You guys have been a dream to work with. This is so fun. I just want to say, before I turn it over to you all, that this will be on view until June 13th. Every single day at noon, it ascends to the heavens and shoots confetti out the tip in a ceremonious celebration. So please come out for one of those. We also have an amazing summit coming up on all things hot dog. I feel like this is a good crowd to pitch that to. That's on June 9th at the Town Hall. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you to our colleagues, especially in sanitation and public safety, and in communications and press. On the arts team, Christina and Liam, your studio team, everyone's been incredible. I'm handing it over to the artists, and then we're gonna get started. All right,
everybody, thank you for joining us. We're so excited about this. So excited. We just want to get a couple of thank yous out again to our studio, Jenna and Lana. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for joining us at the foot of the world's largest hot dog as we're hosting a hot dog eating contest. And I cannot believe I'm saying those words together. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the greatest city in the world, at the greatest location, New York, USA. Give it up for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate all of you coming out, braving the weather, the beautiful sun, street, perfect temperature, hot dog eating weather to join us today for the fabulous, famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest right here at the base of the world's largest hot dog sculpture. We have athletes participating today from all over the world, all reaches of the universe coming today to stuff their faces full of America's favorite picnic and barbecue snack, the hot dog, for your enjoyment. We'd like to welcome all of them, and we're so excited today that Major League Eating has decided to come here with Nathan's Famous to host this event with us, and we could not be more excited to welcome them here in just a few minutes. But before we get to that, as part of the nation's warmest traditions and pastimes, the hot dog, baseball, and apple pie, we'd now like to start things off with the singing of the national anthem. So please stand, remove your hats.
Ladies and gentlemen of New York City, citizens of the world, welcome to the Times Square Arts Nathan's Famous 4th of July hot dog eating qualifier. I have just one question. Are you with me? Oh, folks, forgive me, I am very excited. The season has begun. We are out on the road holding qualifying matches all around the United States. We've had matches to see who can come to the 4th of July in England and other places around the globe. Today, we will select one male and one female to go to the 4th of July contest in Coney Island, Brooklyn, the patriotic epicenter of the world. Am I right? Now, we are going on a journey today, a journey to self-discovery, a journey within, a journey to truth. When you leave here, you will be different people. Not dramatically different people, like you're going to dedicate your life to charity or something crazy, just modestly different people. Because you are going to see athletic skill like you have never seen before. We have here today Gideon Oji, originally from Zaria, Nigeria. He's the kale-eating champion of the world. He is expected to do very well today. Also, a competitor from South Korea who came over here just for this event so that he could go to the 4th of July. Now, many of you know that the world champion of the world is Joey Chestnut. 76 hot dogs and buns, he's 74, 76, 77. It's unbelievable in 10 minutes. I was there in 2007 when Joey Chestnut went against Kobayashi and beat him and brought the mustard belt back to this country, and I will never forget that day. Tears of joy. He beat him again, and he beat him again. He beat him like the bear beats Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. It was you couldn't take your eyes off it. Joey Chestnut since then has been on a tear, 15, 16 championships. Some say he will never be brought down, but that's what they said about Kobayashi. And today we try to find an eater who can qualify and challenge him on the 4th of July. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna introduce the eaters, and then we're gonna have the contest. However, here in the arena, I believe, is the great Badlands Booker. Is Badlands here? Come on up. Badlands Booker is the matzo ball, green pea, and donut eating champion of the world. You may know him as Badlands Chugs on his YouTube channel, where he has 3.5 million followers. He is the undisputed chugging champion of the world, Badlands Booker.
Yeah, appreciate you, George. There you go. Here we go. It's hold on. There it is. It's the chug belt right here. All right.
Let me ask you a question, Badlands. Badlands is also a superior rapper. I've been sort of learning at his knee. But I'm from Brooklyn, the gritty part of Brooklyn, you can tell that. Don't be intimidated, I'm a very nice person. Badlands is a great rapper. Would you do a couple raps for me?
Sure, I'll do a couple of raps.
Can we hit selector? Give me Back in the Flesh.
What's good, Coney Island? How y'all doing? Badlands Chugs is back. Oh man.
Champion of the world.
Here we go.
The big man, the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker!
Yes, time screen go. Yes, I'm back in the flesh with my zigzag. Black tee button up, sleeves rolled up, fitting me nicely. Fitted hat, denim is black, rocking the Nikes. Long Island, stay sipping that iced tea. Hungry, focus, son, you know the one. Got fame from all those hot dogs and buns. Heard those Mets can't win. Seen on New York one, but here in Coney, sometimes coming deep. Bad man from the Badlands, NYC. South Jamaica, Queens, born, raised, know what I mean. Hip-hop today's arteries, capillary. It's cold, fuck the brain like you know. But you won't find me pumping no L or a Newport. Probably find me pumping some grub at the Newport. Sipping on the course, I'm up towards 4 bucks. Crowd grooves like in the church, rocking the truck.
Ladies and gentlemen. Now,
when it comes to this year,
the best.
I'm called back.
Do one more.
That's a big papa, there go Jolly Lama. The Don got enough of party, that's a party pocket. I'm just a modern savage, searching for the ultimate rock. Ultimate high by my side, my ultimate ride or die.
And I.
Been around the world like Lisa's dance. Field of dreams, succeeding life, been everywhere like Johnny Cash. To the back of the bus has been a bust and our days in the style. It's little cars out the butt, I'm 30 down from the ground. Flying over those things, you store your pounds on. Hot towel for the face of hands in 40 land, and his arm. Red light on Jesse Jackets, those fast cars. Down the freeway, bumping automatic gas car. Ripping up Badlands, running 2 millions in my veins. I gotta go pro shot to my helmet, jump down propeller plane. I walk like Yuno, I'm 40 seconds too long. At last, the boat is off, a shot like the boot, hang on my stars.
Oh, Badlands Booker. Now, I've been asking Badlands for several years. Maybe we could do a collab. We could do an album together. He's just been very busy apparently because it hasn't gotten done. But I've been working on some lyrics. I was working on some lyrics on the way over.
Oh, I just hot take myself real quick.
Wait 1 second. Then this will be the chugging championship of the world of a 12-ounce Poland Spring. Okay.
Enough talk, folks. Oh yeah.
You have to stay hydrated. I was there when Badlands Booker drank a gallon of Nathan's lemonade in how many seconds?
23.8 seconds.
23.8. A gallon. Which is just good common sense because it frees up all kinds of time in the day to do other things, work on the yard, etc. I guess what I was saying to you, Badlands, is we've been out there a long time on the road, but I've been working on my rapping, and I think it's time for a rap battle to the death.
What?
I know what you're saying.
All right.
There's not one rapper in America wearing a blue blazer. That is true, but other than me, okay? Selector, just pick any track, because I can go with anything.
Let's go, George. Uh-oh. You got the blues too? Extraordinaire, the one in each to the beat with a flash and flare. Each out of house, a home, no thought or care. Rich empty covers there. Oh. All right.
He's a top regurgitator extraordinaire, the one who eats to the beat with the flash and flare. Each out of hustle home, no thought or care. Fridge empty, cupboards bare, the one that rips snacks out of school backpacks, looking over your shoulder like Michael Jackson. He'll be there, son, eating like popcorn, digging in your candy dish. Yo, it's a rap song.
Yo, who be this Badlands, baby? No ifs, fans, or babies devour like crazy. I'm like a dog in a Looney Tune, baby. Getting a steak, but like what? No gravy? Superhero with the Parker's boot. Trained like X-Men in the danger room. Like a pilot, no Mercury boom. Sticking a suit, bringing masticate and do. On all trash talking, son of a gun. Don't know I'm buffet, and be number one. This stuff keeps running, son. Oh my gosh, you ain't got this, George.
I'm the killer cachet, the all-day buffet. Cream of the crop when the cream is creme brulee, and my lines of pure power link this up into the tower. Verbs eat the nouns, cause it comes all together, cause I spit it like Gates, then I eat what I create. Stand at the table like Horatius at the gates.
You think you're winning, George, but yo, I'm a debonair, extraordinaire, of competing, eating bars of weed, and taking bait, ass cream. Never seen it, even so losing the cheating straight. Top seeing greatness, deceiving out my board. Do this for you and yours, blow your door. Eat rubber with no port. Running post city groceries at grocery stores. Take that rap back to Brooklyn, y'all.
Chicken tiki biki papas, eat a pita flauta taco. Words away for marinara, orzo buco empanada, antipasto, bucatini, capicola, pupatini, gnocchi mole, sopressata, aquapasta, bufaletta, panna cotta, pecorino, frito, lisa, langostino, salsa verde, scallopini, gorgonzola, tortellini, curry pasta, ravioli, peanut butter, pulla, some jelly, mortadella, della, deli, kimchi, capers, cavatelli. Ladies and gentlemen, the big man, the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker.
Appreciate y'all. Do it for George Shea. Hardest working man, competitive eating, the best. Oh yeah.
All right. No more delay, no more ado. What we are going to do is we are going to do the big intro. There's a patented big intro, and I have to urge you. This is very emotional. Try to let it pass over your shoulders. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, okay? A lot of you ladies are feeling woozy right now. That's not the heat, that's not the excitement, that's my sexual chemistry. It's very powerful. But This is going to come at you like a hurricane, a Cat 5 hurricane, so just let it roll over you. Time for the big intro. I'm just going to let the drama build a little. Check my fly. They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends, and they are right. For this is a battle of the ages, a battle of the titans, the early gods who come to earth only once, in only one location, and that is here in Times Square for only one purpose, and that is the Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating qualifier. We arrive at our destination by the sum of all our paths and the unswerving punctuality of chance. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! Just loosen it up, let it go. Roll off your shoulders. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the eaters. Whenever you're ready, Jim. He struggles to understand the nuances of our culture. The difference, for example, between a buck dial and a booty call. But he knows everything there is to know about competitive eating, and he will apply it today. Ladies and gentlemen, from New York, I give you the great Stephen Peterson. Fierce, angel, elegant fury, breathtaking queen. She is the ruler of 4 kingdoms, of earth, of fire, of water, of air. And she comes from a time when humans, like words, lived in the sky before we were pulled down to the earth by gravity. Ladies and gentlemen, from Connecticut, I give you Olivia Murphy. Competitive eating is the crucible through which greatness is born. And proof of that comes to the stage right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Jeffrey Bonacorda. There are 10 commandments, 9 lives, 8 ways to Sunday, 7 seeds, 6 senses, 5... Yeah. See, I'm getting ready too. Are you ready? You're the man. There are 10 commandments, 9 lives, 8 ways to Sunday, 7 seas, 6 senses, 5 whatever, 4 corners, 3 musketeers, and 2 sides to every story. But there is only one, Anthony Kamensky from Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for the man. The difficulty in his marriage began when he named his children mild, medium, and hot. But he is not going to allow domestic disputes to get in the way of the task at hand. He is here today from Cape Coral, Florida, and he is here today to win. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Rupert! She is the vortex at the center of the vortex, the spiral that spins at the core of the American spirit, the force that drives the swirling gyre of life itself. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, Julie Goldberg.
Why is it a secret deal?
He is the warrior king who stands where the land meets the horizon, steadfast and unshakable, a force from beyond who defies the laws of physics, upon whose shoulders God has arranged the flesh of an archangel. Here today, all the way from South Korea to earn a spot on the 4th of July, Young-ho Choi! She comes from a planet with 100 moons that circle a star of pure diamond. And it is said that when you look into the night sky, you can see her image reflected in the crystal beads of heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, a veteran of the competitive eating circuit from Astoria, New York, here to earn a spot in the 4th of July, I give you Prudence de Benedetto! In her, nature has fashioned a warrior red in tooth and claw, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. Stand down, sit down, kneel down, ranked number 22 in the world, the pepperoni roll eating champion of Pennsylvania, Laurel Marie Melly. Profane to the eye of heaven is the child of Cain, born in hell and anointed with the oils of evil, who speaks in the language of the beast to herald the coming reign of darkness. Se egletra istende west jokert to a mennekunen wider harunen ruftum shrida. Or for those of you who speak the language of the living, I am the evil force chased ever westward by the rising sun, until I find the innocent to cast into a pit of torment. My time has come. He is a man so evil, they put him in prison in hell. Hell prison. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as George Jigger. I know him as the Red Horse of Death. From Pennsylvania, pure evil. He was first seen standing at the edge of the shore between the ancient marks of the high and low tide, a place that is neither land nor sea. And as the blue light of morning filtered through the darkness, it revealed a man who has been to the beyond and who has returned with the secrets of life and death. For he was buried alive under 60 cubic feet of popcorn, and he ate his way out to survival. And that is why they call him the David Blaine of the bowel, the Evel Knievel of the alimentary canal, the Houdini of cuisine, crazy legs country! He is the 8th archangel, Gideon the Exalted, 6 feet 9 inches tall, 7 feet from tip of wing to tip of wing. The kale eating champion of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Ranked number 6 in the world. From Zaria, Nigeria, by way of Moro, Georgia, here as the odds-on favorite to win, Gideon Oji! Those are the eaters for the event. Folks, we're just checking that all of the eaters have enough hot dogs and enough water. This is a 10-minute all-you-can-eat contest. The world record, 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes, set by Joey Chestnut, as I mentioned earlier. He's gotten up to 80 in practice and always has hoped to break that on the 4th of July. To me, 76 for 1776 is the perfect number. 774 was very good also because it's July 4th. You see where I'm going here? See that? The thinking? Yes. So where was I? All of the eaters have water and they have hot dogs. 10-minute all-you-can-eat contest. My thanks to Times Square Arts, to Jen Catron and Paul Outlaw, whom you saw earlier. This great hot dog in the city sculpture, 65 feet long, and you know, for people who are in the hot dog loving business, it's a great day. We feel like we've come home to Times Square here. Now, you have 12 eaters side to side. In the center, Gideon Oji, 6 feet 9 inches tall. Yes, he played basketball, but he found his love of sport truly in competitive eating. The former sweet corn eating champion of the world, the reigning kale eating champion. Now, is everybody ready? Does everybody have water and hot dogs? Gideon's just putting a little bit more water in. Can we have our card counters up on the stage? Paul and Jen?
Hi everybody, it's Beth. I will have the full
Now,
video
Crazy Legs
online
Conti is
within
the
a week,
former
a
oyster
full
eating
landscape
champion
video,
of
so
the
you'll be
world.
able to see everybody.
37
Thank you for
dozen
watching, and please subscribe.
Louisiana oysters in 12 minutes, and that was a beautiful thing to watch. Of course, when you see them eating, they will be dunking their hot dog and bun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay, Gideon's got 35 gallons of water for this event. Crazy Legs has been on the circuit for 20-something years now. How many years?
This is my 23rd year. I've made it to Coney Island 16 out of 22 years. But I'm happy to be in Times Square with all you people. We're going to make it happen today.
On the day he turned 3 months old, he ate 42 baby food bottles of mashed banana and a chimichanga. And his mother said, "You belong on the competitive eating circuit," and that is what he has done. And he has really created a legacy that will stand the test of time. Okay, watch yourself. Is everybody ready? Does everybody have hot dogs and buns? And everybody has the water? Then I'm going to tell Jim to hold tight until you hear go. Ladies and gentlemen, no, but wait until I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, because I'm just about to say go. Do you see? Okay, because we've run into trouble on that before. It is go time. It is go time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love them and leave them, smoke them if you got them, see you want to see you, see on the other side, time. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
We gotta go! Let's go!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute into this contest, and what you're seeing here is some of the best in the world. Crazy Legs Conti is dipping his hot dog and bun into an orange drink. I'm going to assume it's orange flavored. I'm going by the color. I can't tell you that for certain. Also, Gideon Oji, also orange. And the reason is, as delicious as Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns are, and they are, the flavor can become overwhelming as the eaters go on to 10, 20 hot dogs and more. Okay? Nathan's famous, their hot dogs are seasoned by the tears, the salt in the tears of 1,000 angels. They are absolutely perfectly made, secret recipe developed in Coney Island, now worldwide. Two minutes down, and we are 2 minutes into a 10-minute contest. Yunho from South Korea literally flew here to try to qualify for the 4th of July, and he is very focused. He's a YouTuber, and he does very, very long-form eating. So the short form is absolutely a new effort for him, and I believe he is on hot dog number 8. Is that right? 8th hot dog for Yunho. Gideon Oji finishing his second plate on 10 hot dogs and buns. Gideon Oji 10. Crazy Legs Conti on 7 right now. And who's down here? George Chigger now, surprisingly out in front. This man from Long Pond, PA, a man mountain, 6 feet 6 inches tall, 330 pounds, is here ripping it up at the table. He told me he hoped to break 20. He's already at 16. Prudence De Benedetto is a lifelong resident of Astoria, Queens, where Tony Bennett, for those of you who know Tony Bennett or appreciate his music, was born. His given name was De Benedetto. There's no relationship, so why am I telling this story? Nothing, no reason, just a little human interest. Prudence De Benedetto would be going back to Coney Island for her 7th visit to the big stage on the corner of Surf and Stillwell Avenue, and we hope to see her there. However, Laurel Marie Melly is ranked number 22 in the world. 4 minutes in now.
Let's go! Fight through it! Fight through it! Let's go!
Laurel Marie Melly, another veteran of the circuit, 11 hot dogs and buns right now. She's on perfect pace. Can she keep it up? Because you get jaw fatigue, literally they chew a lot of wads, big wads of gum to try to strengthen their jaw because it's so hard when you get to the final minutes of the contest. And there's a woman in the crowd with her hand over her mouth in horror. In horror. There is a gender gap in our fan base, which is revealed frequently, and perhaps you have this conversation. Some of the women may say, how can you watch that? And the men will say, how can you not? Okay? A moment of pure patriotism. Joey Chestnut has been described as freedom itself, albeit by me. I described him that way. Freedom itself, Joey Chestnut. 5:20 into the contest. We have passed the halfway mark. Yunho on 15. Now it is coming down to the wire with these two, very close now. 21 for Gideon. We're checking now to see where George Chigger is. George Chigger now, this is unheard of. George Chigger much deeper down in the rankings than Gideon on 24. I see about a hot dog's worth of deductions. I urge him to clean up the detritus. If he does not, he would be at 23-ish. But right now, he's 2 ahead of the great Gideon OG. 3 1/2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Taylor Swift portion of our soundtrack. And let me just tell you this, she is fantastic. I hope she and Travis get married. And Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't even want to talk about Jake Gyllenhaal. I won't even go see Roadhouse. Basically, he dropped her hand, and it's unbelievable, very difficult for Taylor. 3 minutes now. Gideon OG not picking up the speed. He seems out of sorts, ladies and gentlemen. Gideon OG trailing the big man, 25 with deductions for George Chigger. This is going to be very, very close. I'm afraid it's going to go to the judges unless Gideon puts all of that in his mouth and clears his cups. We are down to the final minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. 15 for Laurel. This is actually the Taylor Swift part. I'm sorry, I misheard that. 6 for Prudence de Benedetto. Yuno is pushing towards 20. Very scientific. He separated the hot dogs and the bun. 2 minutes warning now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yuno separated the hot dog and bun, and he is now eating the buns. This has been a method developed by Takiro Kobayashi of Japan way back in 2001 when he brought a lot of innovations to the sport. At that time, the world record was 25, and Kobayashi ate 55-0, and he held the title until, as I mentioned earlier, Joey Chestnut came around and moved things forward dramatically. We're approaching 1 minute now, and this is going to come down to the wire. It is too close to call for me right now. One minute now, 60 seconds. Eaters, you have 60 seconds. Bakers, you have 5 minutes. Okay, we have 60 seconds now, eaters. George Chigger, the back of his head is all red. It's like his intensity is just pouring out until there will literally be an explosion of energy. And by literally, I mean figuratively, because there's going to be no explosion, but there's a lot of energy. 30 seconds now. 30 seconds now. Their ancestors stand on the shores of time, looking down the wire-white highway of history at this, the most important moment in their genetic line. 15 seconds now. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dogs, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Badlands is filming this for his channel, Badlands Chugs. And now the judges have the unenviable task of wading through the bits of hot dog and bun, badge of honor for the eaters. George Chigger now. George, look at his face for a second. I have to tell you something. We've all been tested, and we've had our faith in humanity tested these last several years. But when I look at a man like that, his beard covered in hot dog and water, listening to the belch, it's like music to my ears. My faith is restored. Our future stands on the sturdy shoulders of this young man, ladies and gentlemen. Now, George, and you can stay right where you are. I'll be an arm's length away. I'll just step back just a little more. I was amazed by your performance today. We don't know the results yet. I will find out quickly. But what was it? You just tore off and you never slowed down. How do you feel?
Feel good. Feel awesome to be here today. Thank you for coming out, everyone. I missed being at the table. I missed it last year. I'm glad I'm back. And hopefully I did it. You know, sealed my spot for Coney today.
One way or another, we always provide a wild card spot. So George, one way or another, and Gideon for that matter, will both be in very good position. Folks, this is Gideon Oji. Now look at this, Mike Sullivan, who is competitive eating. He's the commissioner here today, and look at it. He's got a pen. He's got a piece of paper. It's also official. I would like a spreadsheet if we could, if anybody has Excel on their phone, just to make it that much more official. Okay, you got it. That's a full amount. I have been amazed here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he looks sick.
Folks, we've got the results. Okay. Okay, Olivia Murphy, come on up here, and Laurel, stay right here because we've got so many people on stage. Come on over, Olivia. Olivia, where are you from?
Connecticut.
She has traveled the world, ladies and gentlemen. From IHOP, Texas to Waffle House, Tennessee, and now she lives in Poke Bowl, Connecticut. Come on up here. Is this your first? How many events have you done?
This is my first.
First event. And 9 hot dogs and buns, ladies and gentlemen, on her first outing. Congratulations, congratulations. We hope to see you out there on the 4th of July and in the future, okay? Because I'm the past. There's more to my past than there is to my future. You are the future.
That's beautiful.
However, there is only one winner of the female division going on to Coney Island on the 4th of July. For her, how many times you been there?
14 years.
14 years, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, she's the pepperoni roll eating champion of Pennsylvania. No one's taking that away from her. Okay, she's got that. With 16 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Laurel Marie Mellet. How many, where did we end up with Yuno? 26 and 1/2 hot dogs and buns. Congratulations. Really good from South Korea. Remember, in Asia, but in particularly in Japan, there's a whole culture of competitive eating, which is where Kobayashi came from, and we had many, many rivalries for years and years. I see one in the future. Congratulations, 26 and 1/2. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these eaters, and look right now, Gideon, just letting gravity do what gravity does best, which is to pull his bloated stomach down toward the earth. And just a little relief is he feeling right now. Hopefully not too much. Okay, one of these eaters consumed 32 and 1/2 hot dogs and buns. The other eater, however, consumed 35. And it was back and forth throughout. You saw a very good match. However, only one man will be going on to Coney Island on the 4th of July to represent you, ladies and gentlemen, to represent Times Square Arts and the 65-foot hot dog. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner with 35 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Gideon OG. 32 and 1/2 for George. How do you feel? That still feels good, doesn't it?
Feels great to be back at the table, George. I'm just glad to be here. We have two more opportunities to qualify this year.
Gideon, a very slow start there, but then your training kicked in and you just seemed to get a sort of a zone going in the very final 2 minutes. How did you feel?
Oh, Chica pushed me. He pushed me. I didn't come down here to eat 35 hot dogs today. I've been walking all week. Yeah, it's just been a long week. So to come down here and win it in Times Square in front of you guys, that's been an amazing day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the KL eating champion of the world and the Times Square Arts Nathan's Famous hot dog eating qualifier champion of the world, Gideon OG. Thank you very much. This concludes our event. Watch ESPN on the 4th of July to see all of these folks in that contest. Joey Chestnut will defend his title. Mickey Sudo, the female champion who has consumed 48 hot dogs and buns, will defend her title. See you then, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great summer.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'll have the full video showing everybody online within a week or so, so don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.